The Apple Macs available at school were a piece of equipment that I used throughout the entire course, from the research and planning, production, post-production and now the evaluation. It helped to provide us all with the necessary software that was all on one database. Having all the software I needed on the Mac made communications easy, as I was able to drag and drop different files into different programs with ease whilst working. I also used my iPhone 4S throughout all stages of this course. It enabled myself, Jess and Phoebe to communicate outside of school. This was particularly important during the production stages when there was a lot of planning and organisation going on. Apps such as Blogger Plus, Twitter, Gmail and Tumblr were also available on my phone on the go. This was helpful to us when one of us may have been absent from school so we could catch up on work. Blogger was vital in documenting and tracking our journey. Feedback was left on our blog posts throughout each stage to help us improve our work along the way. Blogger also gave us access to other blogs such as our teachers, fellow students and exemplar work. We set up a Twitter account for our band. On this we posted updates of what Influx were up to. This created a sense that they were a real band. We also used our own personal Twitter accounts to communicate with each other outside of school hours and also with our media teachers through their own school media account. This was particularly important on filming days when we needed advice and help from our teachers on any problems we encountered. Gmail was used extensively throughout this project. It enabled us to communicate, for example, with the location to organise filming days. Gmail also let us communicate with our teacher and also Jess and Phoebe to help me send any work back and forth. Gmail was especially important when sending out our audience feedback survey. We set up an Instagram account for our band Influx. On this we posted updates on filming days, during photo shoots and any inspiration we found. This also helped to create a sense that Influx were a real band. We used Google as a search engine through Web 2.0. This enabled us to research existing bands, for example, and Google Images was also very important as it helped give us visual inspiration. Google is very user-friendly and easy to use. We also use Google to find out information about how to transfer our footage from the camera to the Apple Macs, and also how to light our shots when filming to professional standards. YouTube was essential in our research and planning stages, as we had to view a vast amount of music videos to analyse and gather information from different bands and artists within the same genre. It gave us access to a wide range of music videos. The suggested links shown on YouTube also helped us to look at artists and bands within our genre that we may have not already heard of. Final Cut Pro was essential in post-production. This is where we edited our animatic, draft and final music video. Final Cut Pro has also been essential during the evaluation stage and has become easy for us to use after lots of practice. However, we didn't use all of the functions and effects as they weren't suitable for our genre or style of music video. I use Photoshop when producing my ancillary text. Photoshop helped me to develop and manipulate ideas with ease. Photoshop is a software I am familiar with after I used it throughout my entire media coursework last year. However, I didn't use many effects that Photoshop has to offer due to the simplicity of my digipack and magazine advert. Animoto was a website we used through Web 2.0 for our 25-word pitch. We were able to insert pictures and text into a slideshow with a soundtrack to create a really professional-looking presentation that was concise. The iTunes software enabled us to download Miss Mister's song Hurricane, which we used as a debut single for our fictitious band Influx. The use of Genius on iTunes also allowed us to search artists within the same genre as Miss Mister that we could also take inspiration and ideas from. None of our work would have been possible without Safari, Internet Explorer and Web 2.0. I used Safari in particular throughout this project as it was easily accessible on the Apple Macs available at school. I used my Canon 1000D SLR camera when creating my ancillary text. The definition and quality of my camera gave a really professional finish, and as it is my own, I know it really well and was able to use it with ease. Flickr was where I uploaded the images taken on my camera. It allowed the high definition and quality of my pictures to be uploaded to the internet for people to see worldwide. Flickr also let me organise my images into sets that I could embed into a post on our blog. We used Jess's HDV HDR FX1E Sony camera to film our music video with. This camera films in a very high HD quality, which gave a great professional finish to our music video that tied in well with our genre. This camera was quite difficult and complex to use at first. However, after some practice in test shoots, I managed to familiarise myself with the camera and was able to film in production with ease. Scribed is a website I used through Web 2.0 which allowed me to upload documents I had created, for example a risk assessment. This gave me a link that I could embed into a blog post. Scribed allows you to read a document with ease and also looks very neat on our blog. I set up a Tumblr account that links the QR code that is seen on my magazine advertisement. This Tumblr page features exclusive information, images and inspiration from the band, and again makes the band seem real. This idea was inspired by Miss Mister's own Tumblr page, where they release exclusive content such as music videos, EPs and images.